All right, what is up, you stud muffins? Welcome to the video. And unless you're living under a rock, or maybe you don't have a Twitter, a Call of Duty streamer, like big name. I can't remember his name, who it is, man, to be honest with you guys, but he has like, hundreds of thousands of followers. He's a professional gamer. And for whatever reason, he accidentally, I don't know what he was thinking, he streamed him and a bunch of other Call of Duty shills, I like to call them, Call of Duty paid YouTube advertisers. They somehow have been playing Black Ops Cold Sore, and they are all playing it together right now behind the scenes with the game. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're all playing the game, and it was leaked out on the internets. People had captured it off the stream. It was about maybe 10 minutes before the guy realized what he was doing. And Drifter was playing it, and TP was playing it, and Ace Ventura was playing it, Exclusive Ace, and I Am Marksman were all in the lobby. They all had their gamer tags, and a bunch of other guys. I can't remember their names, but those are the main ones that stuck out to me that you could see playing the game. And it's all over Twitter. I tweeted about it. I put the video out on Twitter. But if you look at it, man, it doesn't look too sweet. It doesn't look too hot, man. It more or less looks like a mobile game. I'm just saying, like, my expectations for Call of Duty for the last who knows how many years has not been high. I'm not been pumping up this game in any way whatsoever. I have extremely lower expectations for this game because, let's be honest, dude, Treyarch has trouble finishing a game. Almost every game developer has trouble finishing a game when they have that 3-year cycle, with the Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward. So you've had 3 problems. The game developer that's supposed to be making this game, Sledgehammer, got fired. Treyarch has had to pick up the slack. Raven has had to come in and help. They've only had 1 year now instead of the 2-year, 3-year cycle. And on top of that, you have COVID-19 pandemic taking place, which is throwing a monkey wrench in the development cycle because people haven't been able to go to studios, and people have been locked down. And all these studios, if you didn't know, were in California, and California has like super strict lockdown rules. So they've been just, really hosed on all fronts. So you take all those into consideration, it's almost like common sense that the game is going to launch or is not going to be that complete, or maybe, not as good or not as polished as it should be. Also, it's been delayed a month. Usually the games have been releasing in October, and now they push it November. We haven't even seen any multiplayer gameplay. We haven't even really seen any gameplay for that matter. The trailer came like 6 months after the fact, like it should have been in May, and we didn't see it till August, which isn't 6 months. I know my math is awesome, guys. 2 + 2 is 5. But the gameplay, which I saw, and a lot of you saw on my Twitter, and I retweeted it, and all the comments I read said it looked horrible. There weren't a lot of Timmy the haters defending the game in the comments like this.
What I thought? What, buddy? You're just a hater. You're just jealous. You're just jealous you didn't get invited to the Call of Duty circle jerk of early access Black Ops Cold War craze Call of Duty ever. I guarantee it's gonna be the best Call of Duty ever. It's just the best development team ever, and you're just a jealous hater because you're not on the Call of Duty paid Activision, YouTuber, advertising, marketing, teammate thoughts, and you wish you were, because if you were, you would be a positive person in the world. You're just jealous. You're a loser, 8 thoughts. Black Ops Cold War gonna be the best game ever.
So I didn't see any of those Timmy the haters in the comment section. Everyone was just sort of like, oh my god, if this is what it looks like, we are really like, up a creek without a paddle, bros. But there are a couple things that you can take away from this that, spells failure for me when it comes to multiplayer, and you'll probably catch me on that, catch me outside on that battle royales again for another year and play other games, because I'm not a huge Call of Duty gamer anymore, to be fully honest with you dudes. I mean, I do play the game, but it's not like how it used to be, as probably for most of you. You don't grind it like it used to be. If you're watching this video and subscribe to this channel, you're not a Korean Savage beta male Call of Duty COD cocksucker. So the couple things you're going to take away from what you saw. First of all, the mini-map is a circle, again, not squared, it's circle, and there were no red dots appearing on the mini-map. Okay, let's just let that sink in once again. They're going to go back to how it was in Modern Warfare, no red dots on the mini-map. And another nail in the coffin, for me at least, is skill-based matchmaking has been verified to be the same system that we have here now in Modern Warfare. So no matter how good the game is, you're going to have that skill-based matchmaking kick in after 2 weeks. That is just going to ruin the fun. Like, it doesn't matter if you got the best maps, the best gunplay, the best awesome, kill streaks and all that, if you're constantly having to play like it's main stage Anaheim with the Huntsman and Optic Scump up on your ass all the time, drop shot and sliding, which is true, forget about before I go into that, but the skill-based matchmaking ruin it, is that, if you saw the gameplay, they're sliding everywhere, sweats back to the slide, sweat, slide, slides, that stupid slide mechanic, and it's Sweat City again. It's just rinse and repeat, bros. It's just rinse and repeat. But yeah, the skill-based matchmaking, boom, that's gone. Not gone, that's still there, so boom, that's gone for me. I'm not into the multiplayer now. There's no red dots on the minimap. There's no prestiging, just like Modern Warfare. So let's take this here. Activision cares about one thing, making money. And Modern Warfare has made more money than any Call of Duty ever. So why would they not rinse and repeat? Why would they not make Treyarch do the exact same thing they did before? Like, if you're going to make a game and it's about making money, you're going to repeat the most popular game that you've ever had sales-wise and made you the most money. So obviously it would make sense that you're going to try to repeat the same things as before that were successful. And things that were successful, apparently, contrary to what we all want to say, is skill-based matchmaking, no red dots on the minimap, no prestige system. And another reason why, too, that they don't have a prestige system is because the prestige system doesn't make them any money. You know what makes them money?
What's that he thought you Call of Duty? Hater!
That would be a battle pass. That's what makes them the money, right? We don't have seasons. You don't have a prestige system, you have seasons. Therefore, you can grind for the season, sell battle passes, make money. We will never see a prestige in a Call of Duty ever again because Activision, controls these whatever development teams like Treyarch and Infinity Ward. They don't really want to stand up to them because, no one stands up to any kind of corporation nowadays. They just want to make their money, get their job, and buy a Tesla. So you're going to have a repeat, rinse and recycle system of what we had in Modern Warfare. No prestige, battle passes all day, which are good and bad, right? But hey, man, the game looked horrible. They've had a lot less time to make the game, and on top of that, the team that was supposed to make the game got fired, rather, and you've had the COVID-19 pandemic breaking out, which has obviously hindered their progress. So it's a storm for failure, in my opinion. Like, it's hard enough for them to make a game under the best circumstances that launches semi-complete. They've had the worst circumstances they possibly could have. The cards are dealt against them, and the gameplay that we all saw tells us, come on, man, it's not going to be that great. Of course I'm going to buy it, you idiots. We're all going to buy the game. Why not? It's what, 67? No, it's 150. It's $500 probably. Say the PlayStation 5 version is a $500 version, and you get 10 free COD points, and all the Timmies can't wait to line up with their parents' credit cards and all their bar mitzvah money and buy them and get all new skins. So yeah, that's about it, dudes. I saw the leaked gameplay, you saw the leaked gameplay, and it looks horrible. It really does. Unless you're a super Call of Duty, fanboy, you got to be honest, it's not looking too good, which is fine. I don't care. I don't have any expectations for this game anyways, and Call of Duty in general is just like whatever, another year, another Call of Duty, you play it, whatever. I don't get wrapped up in it anymore. The hype is gone. This isn't 2010 when it was like the peak Call of Duty excitement. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I made thoughts. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, subscribe. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Appreciate that. And last but not least, and most importantly, you stud muffins, stay black. Question authority. Don't let the Hindcracker to the shape shifter building movies, hard spring chemtrails, and the Dodgers Google Child, 7 up in human grow, worship elders, flat means fake elders, but Hillary towards the frogs, gay white man, wear your mask, bring you, don't go outside, down.